Hey.
Hey.
Y'all look who back.
Hi. I was at zombie camp.
Did you become a good zombie?
No.
Okay.
I was a goat, though.
What the fuck?
It's like a whole thing, and like animals still exist. I was a goat. This is a long story.
Okay. Well, welcome back to another episode of Code Switching Naturally. I am AJ.
I'm Channy.
Me? Miss One. But my powers don't amount to much. I just need you to know that one was the restrained version, and you're welcome.
I just know that there's going to continue to be more.
Every single time.
Well, that's because you decided to have a problem with it.
It just
Decided.
she could not be held accountable for the reaction she has to my foolishness, and that's fine.
Well, guys, we're just going to hop right on in because I don't know if y'all know, it's the end of the month.
Which means
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
So that means it's Music Manna.
Mm-hmm.
We got to figure something out. Like, it's...
Music Man should have a theme song.
It should. Hey, any people that like us, if you know how to make music, you should make a theme song for Music Manna.
I would love and appreciate
We will
assistance.
credit you, but we ain't got
okay,
no
hold
money.
on. What?
Assistance.
Assistance.
I don't want to hear you judge me for any of my words ever again, okay?
Ever?
Ever. I can come up with some shit, but so can she. And she always be acting like my words just be off-brand. And
Okay, but how do you say appetizers?
I pet reserves.
Okay, well, that's one. I know where you get that from.
Okay, thank you.
I get the reference.
Thank you.
But also,
appetizers.
ooh.
She was like, she said, appetizers, appetizers, miss, appetizers.
Medea, don't worry about it.
You just so smart. What you know? What's a nacho?
There's something that's nachos. So anyways, Music Manna.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
There was a lot of music that came out.
There was so much.
So much music. Some of it really excited to talk about. Others.
Not so much.
So let's go ahead and get into the first one. That would be Drake. I have to remember. Honestly, never mind.
I couldn't do
Accurate.
it. I couldn't do
That is
it.
exactly how I feel about it.
I couldn't. They listened to it. I did not.
Listen, I did not listen.
Oh, I did not listen to it. I couldn't do
listened
it.
to it because none of us were really interested, but we needed to talk about
Someone
it.
had to take one for the team.
And I did, and then I listened to it again just to be sure.
I don't know why he did that.
Because I like to be thorough.
And I love that for you.
Right, and I can tell you, without a shadow of a doubt, I didn't care for it. It all sounded like the same song. So anyway.
So I have a petty question.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you feel like Dream produced that album and Beyonce's?
Ooh. You know what? Let's check. Let's see.
Because that might explain a lot.
Credits.
And you know I'm going to bring a point up about that because me and best friend had a conversation about
All
that
right.
as
Well,
well.
looking at the credits, the producer was Kid Masterpiece. No.
Okay, so no.
Yeah. So no, I don't think so. Like, I realized that on the first listen that I had gone through it and had not realized that there was a new song until like.
But like in the bad way.
Yeah, right. Like I was like, oh, this is all the same noise, and like he's singing on literally all of it, pretty much.
What? Drake. Aubrey.
He feel like he could sing. Y'all let that
But
man
like,
be great.
but he can rap though.
People like it that he be singing and
But
rapping.
he can rap though, and like, listen,
People
every
like
time he
it.
sings, it's for fucking light skin feelings, and I just
All of it is nothing but light skin feeling.
I'm so
But
tired
light skins have feelings too.
But he's done like songs where he sings, and I'm fine. Like Controller, I like Controller.
I don't like Controller. I like One
was okay
Dance.
with that one.
I like One Dance
One Dance
and
was
not
good.
Controller,
like,
though.
those songs in that era, that age, that Drake age, fine with those.
Listen.
Those were good. They were a bop.
I haven't liked him since Comeback Season, so.
Like, he did back to back, and he was like, "That's enough."
Didn't he though?
He literally went going back to back. He was not back to back to back. There was only
back
two.
to back, and we're only backs. There were only two backs.
Listen, he bought Charlemagne champagne, and that was the end of it.
That was all.
That was all. So that's it for Honestly Nevermind. I keep wanting to say Actually Nevermind because that's how I felt listening to it.
And I think he understood why he made it Honestly Nevermind. But we're going to move on.
Yeah, no, next one was Tank.
What was it? R&B?
R&B Money.
Oh,
And
how did you not remember since he said it so many times on the album? Literally.
now, hear me out. With this being his last album.
Wait, this was his last?
I did not know this was his last.
He said this is his last album, which is why I feel like he constructed it the way he did. Now, with that understanding in mind, I think he did not. I think what he did was he took all of his work and was like, hey, I'm going to throw in some new R&B artists on here. Because if you think about it, he didn't have any old school people on there. Mm-hmm. There was Alex Isley. There was somebody I have never seen before.
Vito or Vito?
No, I know about Vito.
Oh, okay.
Well, Vito, actually. That's his name.
Okay.
Yeah, I know about Vito. Well, Jay Valentine, he came back. We know about Chris Brown. I don't know about Feather. Feather was new. And at first I thought it was Tink for some reason.
Yeah.
I thought it was Tink until I read
sound
it.
very Tinkish.
And who is Black Tuxedo? I don't know, but they were bomb on that song. I'm going to have to say, though, it was okay. Yeah. Like, it wasn't terrible. It was definitely the R&B vibe. It was definitely nasty ass Tank vibe as normal. Tank is a freak, y'all.
For sure.
Yeah. That man love to talk about some sex, okay? I mean, that's R&B, but...
Yeah, but...
So I gave it 2 attempts to try to listen through.
Ooh.
Did you do it?
Nope. I couldn't make it through the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
But I listened to I did listen to a good majority. I want to say like 2/3 of the music.
Okay, so all the ones he has features on, you should listen to.
Yeah, listen to the features. The features were actually pretty stellar.
Can't Let It Show, him by himself, was a great one. I think it was Spoil Her Alert or Summer Killer. One of those.
Oh. See, I wasn't looking at the titles. So
the very last song.
So I just kept... Oh, no, I wasn't looking at the title, so I kept hearing Spoiler Alert, because that's, that's the play on the words. Oh, Spoil Her Alert.
Hilarious.
That's bad.
So I did enjoy those, though. Like, overall, like, for a body of work, I played it this morning.
Yeah, let's do it yesterday.
And I put my eye mask back on so I can, like, halfway, like, just listen to it. Mm-hmm. And I will say, like, it was cohesively, it's a good body of work. Will I say that all of it is like OMG?
And that's really, I was expecting more from Tank.
That's the problem, though.
I didn't even know that this was his last. So with that in mind, that's even more disappointing.
It's more of a letdown to know.
Right, because we're not going to get any more. And this was just okay. And like...
I feel like this was just like a R&B. I think R&B Money was the precursor to... I'm about to bring out a whole bunch of new artists that really do this R&B shit. I've done it already. I've done this. I've done it. This is for... He even said it in like a couple interviews. He was like, this is for like my old people. Like, this is for people. Like, my people who've been rocking with me since the beginning. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking for something elevated and something different than the old R&B that he used to have from his very first album, you weren't going to get that.
But like, some of the music that he did back in the past was like, that was hidden.
It was for that time.
I mean...
It's still timeless.
People still go back to Tank, right? That's the thing.
It's still timeless. However, with this album, I don't think he went with the intention of, I'm looking to elevate or project something higher and leave a cliffhanger. That's not what I was doing.
That makes sense. I mean,
this was like
if it's going to be your last album, you don't want to be like, all right, I'm taking it to the next level. All right, bye.
Like, that's not where he was. It was more like the end. And it was like,
Yeah, but like, okay, when you get to an end of a story, do you want it to be, or do you want it to go, ayo, that was lit.
I also feel like
dope.
I feel like when we say the end of the story, I don't think the problem is it's very calculated, and the way I'm looking at it, like it's more like a semicolon. But he's not going to be the star of the show.
Sure.
So, and think about it. All of the songs that we loved off this album were not just him.
Okay, so then this is what you do. You just do a whole album of that. If you're trying to like put forth new artists, if you're trying to be like, hey, I'm endorsing these people, then you just do an album.
Even if it's not like necessarily like the end of his story, it's still the end of his era. So you still want to end it off with like a bang, I guess.
To him, he did, and that's the thing. But honestly, like most of the songs were pretty. They were decent.
Like, let's be clear. Tank, as always, is singing. Like he just did.
He sang his ass off now.
But like I said earlier, it all just kind of felt one note. There were a couple of like, I Deserve was like one of the few that felt different.
Well, that's because because we knew that song. That song is. He just went and said, "Okay, I sampled my own shit.
I'm gonna put a little spin on it.
Yeah,
a little spin on it for you."
I thought you said spit.
I mean, he
is a nasty motherfucker. So you know.
So I mean, maybe. Anyway, again, he's singing. It was fine.
Musically, it was great. Like musicality wise,
sure,
it was
sure.
Sorry, my ears are sensitive. I hear all things.
I felt it through the table.
I didn't feel it through the table until I saw it. Till things had happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that on silent.
It is on silent. It was just on the thing. Don't worry about it.
But it vibrates still.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Anywho.
What was the one after we were gonna do after that?
Well, okay, so overall, Tank was okay.
Tank was okay.
I do as a music head, as a musician, as a person who loves to hear the runs and the musicality of it. Chef's kiss.
Musicality was, I will give him that, it was
chef's kiss. Now, okay,
excellent.
Wait. We can't skip over slow. We cannot skip over slow.
Okay.
That was the first single before he dropped the album, and that was with Jay Valentine. Now, I don't remember a lot of Jay Valentine records.
I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
His voice, though, I do remember. And welcome back, nigga.
It was pretty.
I wish I could remember more of like just Jay Valentine, but like honestly, fantastic. I mean, applause.
I keep getting him mixed up with Jay Holiday for some reason. I don't know why. But like, welcome back.
Jay Valentine, Jay Holiday, they're both just Jay Holidays.
Like, how dare you step to the background and then, like, not grace us with that voice? What is wrong with you?
Yeah. Also, again, I feel like we didn't, like, touch on it enough. The features on this album.
Bangers.
Just
features
every
were
single,
great.
like,
I don't even know this.
Honestly, No Limit, man. She came on there. I was like,
ooh.
I love hearing
my ears
Alex
perked up.
Isley.
My ears perked up. I love her voice.
I love it.
It's so
you can tell she's an Isley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That butter is just something serious in that family.
But she's her own.
Yes.
Like she's got her own identity.
She's not like the family, but like there's still.
You could tell.
It's still in there.
Yeah. Like genetic excellence.
That's what it is.
Vocally.
That's what it is.
I thought I heard Janae Aiko on here too. What song was that?
I don't remember seeing her. Is that Black Tuxedo?
I think so. Mm-hmm. I don't remember. But one of them voices I thought was Janae, and I was just like, yo, that's wild. But the features were definitely great. I do want to check them out as individuals. Mm-hmm. I mean, I knew Rotimi was going to do what needed to be done. He did that. But overall, it was okay. I think that surprisingly, I stopped having expectations because then I'm gonna be very disappointed. So I think for me in this, I wasn't expecting Tank to be Tank. I was expecting Tank to put that shit on and be like, yo, I'm just gonna put some shit together.
I expected Tank to be nasty, and he deserved. He provided. That's what I expected.
He was in fact like, listen, Tank, you're a very handsome man. You can sing your face off. I know you fuck. Good for you.
However, we acting like R&B ain't about fucking.
But like,
and we acting like R&B ain't about the love making and that.
I mean, sure, but it ain't just about.
It's not just about. And
what else? What else? What else?
Relationships, love, fucking
getting by, getting through the day,
getting high. Okay, madam.
Okay,
think about this.
Regular
think
black
about
life.
this in comparison to Kenyon Dixon.
Kenyon was talking about fucking too.
True, but that was not his whole album.
Because Dream of Me.
But that wasn't his whole album.
Because Dream of Me made me want to fuck him.
Sure, but that wasn't the whole album, was it?
It wasn't the whole album, but we acting like Tank is not that nigga that does that. And like I'm saying, he has relationship songs, yes, but also we act like that's just not who he is.
No, that's exactly what we're saying. That is exactly who he is.
Right.
And we act like that's like he the only one. Because first of all, most of these R&B niggas is talking about fucking.
Sure.
And it might be a cute little way of saying it, but they fucking.
I know. Sure. Closer. Listen, so the way that Closer feels to me, like the last song, is you got somebody by the legs and you're pulling them to the edge of the bed. That's what that song sounds like.
For sure.
To me. I get it.
For sure.
R&B be about that fucking. But I feel as though in this, in the year 2020 and 2.
Well, first of all, in the year 2020 and 2, most of the people talking about fucking anyway. Throat Baby is a song about swallowing kids.
That was not in 2022.
But still, we're acting like it's not still happening this year.
But that's not the point.
That's not the point.
That's not what we said. We know he fucked. I would just like maybe just a little bit more.
He gave you I Deserve. He gave
us I Deserve.
Okay.
That was already there. What you talking about?
We got I Deserve.
Right.
I'm just saying.
I also deserve. That's
y'all expecting this man to be Jaheim and he ain't it.
Listen, I didn't expect. I was hoping.
I would hope that he would open up his palette.
Thank you.
For what?
That's all. Because as a musician, that's just something you should do. You should just try things.
Why the fuck not?
Try new things.
Right.
You can't keep doing the same shit.
I mean, he don't. He write for other people.
Anyway, anything else?
He do that for other people, but no, not for this album. I'm good.
The features were great. Segue. Traumazine by Megan Thee Stallion. Speaking of features, most of the ones on her album she could have left out.
For sure.
Do you disagree?
I just like Rico. That's all.
I mean, no. Rico can stay.
Yeah, Rico nasty. Great. Loved her.
Rico delivered. She delivered. That's exactly what my baby's going to do.
Key Glock can go.
Key Glock can go. I didn't particularly.
First of all, I was upset that I couldn't hear this man over the music. I was mad about that.
I mean, well, that's a production issue for sure.
So y'all want to know something? I don't like Pressurelicious.
I don't at all. I don't like that song.
I don't particularly care for Future.
I don't like Future.
I don't care for Future. I never have.
I feel like he makes the same. He makes stroll music.
Does.
And that's what he does.
Okay, so off our episode last week, which Greek was Stroll the Pressurelicious? Pressurelicious, damn it. No.
Okay, good.
Would it Deltas?
Hell no.
No?
Absolutely not.
Who did Stroll off in Pressurelicious?
Think about it. Think about Pressurelicious. Think about the words.
Oh.
Think about the nigga. It's one fraternity and one sorority.
Oh, so is it the fraternity red and white? That's what I thought.
Very upset about it.
Because you know they would.
and then pink and green.
They would, and that's very upsetting.
They wouldn't be mad about it. Yeah, they wouldn't be mad about it.
See what I'm saying? Now on this album, those probably would do Miss Nasty.
I could say that.
They probably would.
I think it would be fitting. It'd be nice.
That would be nice. Now, I don't know what the Outlaws would do on this album. I wouldn't know.
So the album overall, it was fine.
It was. I think it's hard to create a body of work when your niche is ass shaking music.
Yes.
And,
True.
And it's hard to create like a full, like fleshed out album that has like I'm not even really like looking for like just like a story, but like something like that seems like more fleshed out if like what you make is ass shaking music. Not to say I don't like Megan. I love Megan Thee Stallion. But if I'm being honest, what she makes is throw your ass music.
It's true. Though she does, I do also love her like nigga fuck you music.
And that's the other side of it.
Right.
And honestly, that's what this album was. It was throw your ass and fuck that nigga.
Yeah. Again, the features I did like not a lot of them. Budget was okay.
Yeah, Lotto was okay.
Lotto did that.
Lotto did that.
Lotto can stay. I listened to Who Me with Pooh Shiesty.
It was okay.
I don't listen to a lot of Pooh Shiesty, so I don't know what to base it like off of.
I think for this feature, it was okay.
Yeah, it was on the
period. I don't have to listen to his work to know that it was okay.
Yeah, Rico Nasty, fine.
Rico,
love her.
That's my baby.
Yeah, she can
yes,
stay.
I know.
Now consistency was good. Lucky Day was good.
Yes.
Star.
We love Star.
And also, just because she had Lil Kiki on here, Southside Royalty Freestyle can stay.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't like Sweetest Pie, so.
I know you don't. I like Sweetest Pie.
I don't like it.
I feel like the way that she put it as the last song on there, it was just an afterthought. Like, it was just like, oh yeah, we did make this.
Was that Not Nice? Is the song?
Not Nice is the one. Not Nice is the song.
It's
Megan wanted y'all to know that she don't fuck with y'all.
She came with all the heat.
Like,
this girl said, you ain't worth the crack your mama used to smoke, bitch. Like, what? What do you?
I just feel as though she knows somebody personally that she wrote that song about.
She keeps telling y'all to leave her the fuck alone.
She said, leave me alone.
People keep not doing that.
She said, leave me alone.
She gonna hurt your feelings. She gonna come in there and hurt your feelings.
Like that right there.
Yeah, she meant that.
I was so gone at that point. I was floored. I said, this is only the third track, Megan.
It's the
third one.
Yeah.
Now, how we feel about NDA?
I actually liked NDA. I liked NDA.
I want to like NDA.
That part.
I want to like NDA.
Okay.
I want to. I feel like maybe if I listen to it a couple times more,
I could get into it. Maybe.
I
think off the first listen, I was like,
Now, has she started with Not Nice, then went into Ungrateful, then went into NDA? It might have hit a little different.
I think honestly, what it was the surrounding songs around NDA. That maybe.
Because it was the first one off the top.
It was, NDA, and then it went to...
Ungrateful.
Then
Not Nice. Had you did Not Nice, Ungrateful,
you should have thrown
then
Not
NDA.
Nice at the top, and then...
Set the tone, my nigga. Like, set the like, don't just...
You don't have to build up to the fuck you. Just start with fuck you.
Start with fuck you, and then calm yourself down.
Right.
Because had she did Not Nice and ended with Sweetest Pie, we would have been like, oh... Okay, so she was trying to get her shit off. She had a lot of shit on her chest. She wanted to get her shit off. So she started with like, fuck y'all bitches. Fuck you niggas.
Just want to set the record straight. Fuck you. All right, let's go.
Even better. You ready?
Okay.
We're going to go back. Hold on. I got to look at the list as is. All right. So, Not Nice. Ungrateful. NDA. Plan B. Yeah. Or Not Nice Plan B.
Yes.
Ungrateful NDA. Yeah.
Not Nice and Plan B need to go
together.
I need y'all artists to understand your building
an album.
Yeah, your placement.
Your placements are very important because you got she went NDA, Ungrateful, Not Nice, Budget, Her, Gift and a Curse, Miss Nasty, Who Me. Red Wine was okay.
I
I did not think I was going to like red wine.
I liked it.
I liked it.
It was a different. It was a different side.
It was a different side, and I liked it. Now, this is where I thought that was why I knew I heard Janae Aiko.
Yeah, it was in
but
Trauma
it was in Trauma Scene. So I will say, where she fell short was where she placed how she ordered her songs.
Yeah.
Had she like rearranged them differently, this album would have been fire. Like,
honestly, how the energy flows in an album is so
This is
important.
very important.
because it's like it's like ups and downs with the song placement. So it's like you a certain type of flow, and then it cuts into something else, and it just throws it off.
I feel like she could have ended with Southside Royalty Freestyle.
For sure.
Yeah.
Put Sweetest Pie next to Her.
Her into Sweetest Pie or Sweetest Pie into Her?
I feel like it would be her
Into Sweetest Pie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Her, Sweetest Pie, Miss Nasty.
You know what?
could be the
Her
whole
video,
trio.
her video would have been so much better if she would have grabbed some people from Legendary or like one of the houses and like had them come dance.
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
Now, what was the ballroom? The first one that won the very first season. I'm still on season 2. I just started season 2. I've been going back and forth. It takes me a minute.
I cannot remember the name of that
Where's
house.
Honey from?
I think they were on they were big on social media for a minute.
I don't remember, but the house that won the first season, they should have come.
Yeah,
They should have been in that video, or she should have had more ballroom dancers.
From what I'm understanding of like people like having like discourse about like the ballroom that was done in the video, a lot of people are not appreciative of it.
Well, because it was very lackluster. Like it was very like
A lot of people from the actual ballroom scene were like, it was not giving what it was supposed to have gave.
no, because it was kind of like they were kind of like they weren't really giving because they weren't ballroom.
Yeah.
House of Lanvin? Or was it Lanvin? I don't know.
Oh wait, no, I need to see what they look like. Cause they didn't win. That was the one with the big cheeks. Mother was big cheeks.
Big cheeks.
Oh. Or am I thinking about Balmain, the one with the lady with the big cheeks? I don't remember her name, y'all. I just know she had big cheeks.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I've only seen like clips. Oh, I just saw it. House of Balmain.
Oh no, that's the father of the house.
Well,
Dang. Anyway, I'm gonna have to
had to look at that.
I'm gonna have to look it up. But anyway, but yeah, I feel like she kind of fell short because on that video because she didn't have real.
But if she had some real like ballroom people, I think so there was a big ballroom personality that had talked about it too. I think Leomi
Yes.
had talked about the video. If she had like actual ballroom people to come in and like, hey, listen, we're gonna help you take this to the next level.
Right.
It would have been way better.
Which is so easy because she's like so I don't understand.
Also, representation for ballroom. That ballroom need more representation anyway.
You on the show. What are you doing?
Exactly. You were on the show.
Right, Megan.
So it's not like you couldn't have reached out to somebody. It was like, hey,
can somebody help me up here? Like,
hey.
it would have been real easy.
Hey, legendary children. Let's go. Like, what are we?
It could have been better. It could have been way better.
Could have been. So yeah, Traumazine, fine.
That's Megan.
So it was House of Ninja. No, Saint Laurent.
You were still stuck on
Yep.
this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stuck for a minute. Mm-hmm. There it is. Her name was Erica Lanvin.
Okay, so
They didn't win though. They were second runner up. They lost to. Is it Escada? Nope.
are you sure?
Escada was third place.
The final two houses, Lambin and Escada, battled against each other, and the house of Lambin wins the grand
Well, then
prize.
they said they were third. Okay, no. House of Escada then. Yes, because the father of the house, that man, that, or does he call himself a man? I'm sorry, I don't want to get that wrong.
I mean, probably,
Oh, okay.
but who knows?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. And I feel
Now
bad.
you
I'm
made me question
sorry. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. I don't know if you're going to see this or not, but it don't matter. But anywho.
I'm so excited. Because the next album.
Yeah, so we just know that Megan
Megan made an okay album.
She made an okay album.
Do better.
Please.
Thank you so much.
So, guys.
I'm excited. That's why I'm excited, because it's
It's time for Toby. Let's just talk about it.
Okay.
Toby.
Yeah.
Toby
Toby.
features immaculate.
Yeah,
I don't care.
1,000%.
Immaculate, honey.
Immaculate
1,000%.
features.
Immaculate,
You got
honey.
Pharrell. Oh my God, that is my favorite song.
Lord
That is my
Forgive Me?
favorite song.
Ooh.
Forever.
The one before, I like that one better. Destruction.
Destruction.
I love when these niggas go fucking like hard, like almost
my
rock
God.
scream, man.
I do like it. Okay, I do have one problem.
Okay.
Fat on Round Here Part 2.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
She was very sharp.
I don't want Fat to sing that much.
I don't. Now. Big Cap.
Yes.
Big Cat was.
She
Big
did
Cat.
that.
She did
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
Big Cap. I was like, okay,
Also-
she found her lane.
She found her key.
Yes,
She found her key.
Also, get a little bag. I love get a little bag.
Now, I was thrown off with CeeLo,
Correct.
but I was very happy.
I was so happy to hear CeeLo. I don't know. I loved it.
Now, Quentin knows I hated him on Crazy.
Yeah, she did not like.
I fucking hate that song.
I love the CeeLo that was from Dungeon Family.
Absolutely.
CeeLo that was from Dungeon Family, that's the CeeLo that I like to see.
I do. I did like him in because you know I love soundtracks. I did like him in Sparkle. Mm-hmm. I do love his version of Mary Did You Know? Mm-hmm. I love that version.
Yeah.
I do like CeeLo, but I did not like that song. That was just it for me.
Killed. Like, I straight up murdered Lady Killer. That album, that whole album.
That movie is so. We have to do a music banner on movies, like just because there's some movies that I find absolute. I can quote Marlon in that in that damn restaurant. It's about
Brought his motherfucking bitch to the Waffle Hut.
he's about you brought your bitch to the Waffle Hut. I would ask you not to refer to her that way. Everybody look at me like I'm some fuck up. And this motherfucker bring his bitch to the motherfucking Waffle Hut. Like, that is the best part of that entire movie. Oh, and I'm trying to help you better yourself.
Man.
Yeah. Anyway, but again, like I said, oh, God. Ben Broke.
Ben Broke was. Oh, that was good. That was.
First of all, y'all know I love me some 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Yes.
was-
He has
yeah.
the laziest flow.
He do.
And
He'd be stellar. He ain't really doing nothing.
Right.
because people be laughing at me because my favorite song of his is motherfucking right. Told that bitch you motherfucking right. That's my shit. He said Mike told me this gonna be my favorite song. Ooh, that real one. That my favorite thong. What's that got to do with each other?
That don't mean
Nothing.
nothing to you, Chainz.
Talking about put it on. I said, baby, put it on. I said, this is my shit. He said, what you gonna do when you go home? I'm gonna go home and chill out. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's what I'm
Thank
gonna
you
do.
for
Yeah,
asking.
yeah.
Like, I love to change. And then you bought Chameleonaire back. And first of all, I didn't know Chameleonaire was from Houston.
I didn't know that.
He said that.
Oh yeah, he did.
In his verse, he said H-Town, and I said, "Damn, how we ain't know?"
That's how
Toby from H-Town.
That's how Toby got him.
Yeah, it's the H-Town connection.
Yeah,
it is, and they stick together. Let me tell you,
for sure. And Toby is just so good about bringing niggas back, and just
I'm gonna tell you right now. He put Slim Thug on a song,
and when he does get that verse with Andre, I will be playing that.
Round the clock.
I mean round the clock.
Because it's coming. I know it is.
But when it happens, oh my God.
Because it's going to be, because listen, all he need to do is holler. I know he can get to him through Bun B. Mm-hmm. You know he can.
Yeah, for sure.
And I know, don't nobody get a verse from Andre like that no more. Andre really is in his hermit crab. I'm living my best life by myself.
I blame Kanye for that.
Why?
Because he had a feature on one of Kanye's songs.
Yes, he did.
And then Kanye went Control-Alt-Delete that shit.
Yeah.
Because it got turned into a diss Drake track, and so his shit did. If you haven't listened to it, you need to.
Because the line that he was going to deliver was stellar.
Yeah. He was like just talking some existential shit, just real life. Like, it is one of the best. Like,
yeah, I will give you that it is life.
Can you play that? Can you play that for me in the car?
I can see if I can find it again.
Yeah. Because he had to leak it.
Yeah.
Or Big Boy had to leak it.
Big Boy leaked it.
Oh, I missed all of that.
Yeah.
When was this?
From the...
I don't want to say it was Donda.
I think it was Donda.
I'm
fairly certain. It was absolutely Donda.
It was.
Because he asked Donda to talk to his...
Yeah.
To his mama, his daddy, something that, like...
So Kanye took it off to diss Drake.
Yep.
Instead of just making a whole other song to diss Drake.
Right, because it didn't fit with the theme he was going for in the song anymore or something. Yeah, no, it was some dumb shit.
It is.
You know how I figured that out? T-Pain. His podcast when he was talking to
I love T-Pain's podcast.
His Twitch guy. Yeah.
I love T-Pain's podcast. I do.
It's
so good. I want to do the hood spelling bee. I want to do that.
Oh, for sure.
I want to see if that's a real game.
You know what? Let's look it up.
All right, let's do that. Because that's probably gonna be the Christmas game. Because apparently I already bought the Christmas game. Sorry.
Oh,
oops.
okay. Oops.
Culture tags. I bought it.
Oh yeah.
But Toby, man.
And you know what's crazy about the album? It was only 32 minutes long.
Wow.
Only 32 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? I listened to it while I was at work. It just got me through the good.
It do. I listened to it like 2 times. I was like, oh, it got me through a whole hour of work.
Wow.
I didn't pay attention to how long it was. Wow. All right. Well, y'all, let's go on and wrap this up. Do we have one after that?
We do.
Yes.
No. Not like, oh, we gonna forget that one. No.
Okay.
Is there one in between that? Are we missing one?
No.
Okay. Oh, yes, we are. Briefly.
Oh.
Kenyon.
Oh, right. We just wanted to talk about that again. Yeah. Closer by Kenyon Dixon.
Favorite song?
Marvin Gaye.
Get High, Get By.
Dream of
Me. Yes. We know. We know. Yeah.
But he is the definition of old school meets new school R&B.
Mm-hmm.
And he stays in his pocket. He don't try to do too much.
Mm-hmm.
And his voice is sickening.
Yeah, no, his voice is disgusting.
Absolutely.
Like I hear him, I get so mad. But like,
and then the way he just starts and vibes into the song. Now, when a song list works to your benefit.
Yep.
This month started with Marvin Gaye.
Mm-hmm. And ended with Closer. Because he reminded you top and bottom.
I does this.
Fucking. Right.
Yeah.
I does this.
Right.
And I need y'all to understand how I does this.
Right.
Because and then he got an R&B. So, but somewhere on the screen, I haven't decided where yet. Don't worry about that. It might be right here in front of you.
Oh, in front of you.
And okay, in front of me.
I feel like the attitude was
Sorry. In front of me, maybe I'm gonna put all of the album covers in front of me, and you just have to see how R&B this shit is.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it's
For
R&B
sure.
for real.
'Cause he's got
And then he went from he went from Marvin Gaye to I Still Love You. And I Still Love You is one of those like when we aunties and uncles
Auntie
at this
vibes,
point.
yeah.
Like it's one of those you got your drink in your hand and you just vibing real good. And it's a dope summer song. I will say that. But I will say because y'all know I love D Smoke, so Get High Get By was my shit
D
too.
Smoke.
D Smoke, so good.
He's just a musical genius. Like, hey baby, how you doing? Like, congratulations on your marriage.
Right.
Your wife is musically bomb as fuck too.
And
Also,
beautiful. And also
they're
beautiful.
talented.
yeah. They're both of them.
She can sing. She can play the fuck out of a violin. And I think she play another instrument too.
Probably.
Probably the piano.
They're such
But-
a good pair.
But yeah, I just really wanted us to touch on that because that album was immaculate, like from start to finish.
Yep.
There, he called his tour No Skips Tour because we kept telling him you cannot skip a song on that album. It's just impossible. If you skip it, you're a hater.
Right.
Period.
So you got dirty heart.
You do completely.
Yes. Thank you, Toby.
So let's go and wrap this up with the album that has the most controversial debut ever. Well,
I mean, not most
not most controversial, but
It was.
it had the
definitely-
girl.
most
It had
talked
the
about.
girls. I'm gonna sound like I'm gonna sound like y'all side of the world today. It had the girls upset, honey.
At least one song, but yeah.
No. The entire album.
The entire album?
The entire album had the girls upset.
You're going to have to explain that one. What happened with that?
Okay,
First of all,
so
We're
well,
talking about Beyonce Renaissance. I'm listening.
okay, so from Khalees to it being leaked
Jesus.
leaked early.
Yes. There was actually a lot going on with this album.
I was gonna say, to the word spaz being a problem, to church girl being an issue. Like
Church
there
Girl
was
was an
so
issue.
much happening around this album. That's why I said it was very controversial.
Was Church Girl and shit?
Because it sampled Twinkie. It sampled the Clark sisters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the church was in uproar. However, if you listen
okay.
to so we just gonna go into the album.
Yes.
So for you, how did you feel about the album?
I loved it. I had a good goddamn time. It was one of Beyonce's like most experimental.
Yes, it was.
Like just starting from I'm That Girl, just how she was working with the syncopation.
Yeah.
And just like the production.
Well, that was definitely produced by Dream. You could tell because you know Dream don't do no. He don't do no. We gonna end song and then we go to the next one. This motherfucker go flow.
Yep. And flow.
the art of building an album. Again, like that album was honestly a really great example of that. Like she built that album perfectly.
So you loved it too.
So I loved the album. I had some like moments where I was like, okay. But like I loved it. It was fun. I had a good time listening to it.
I had a good time listening to it, but it was okay for me. It was okay. I have 3 songs that I kept off the album for me.
Okay.
Church Girl,
Sure.
Church
Cuff
was
It.
fun. Cuff It was good.
Plastic Off the Sofa. That's it for me. After that, I could do without it. And here's why. Y'all know I love the ballroom scene and I love the ballroom. I just don't like the music as like a constant rotation type thing. Does that make sense?
I can see what you're saying with that, yeah.
Like, I can tell this album was not made for me. However, I did get into the Gigiana of it.
Sure.
It's a good time.
Because there was lots
Yeah.
of Gigiana in this.
It was a lot of Gigianas.
A lot of Gigiana.
And it was definitely a good vibe. Like it was a good time. It's definitely Louisiana bounce. You hear all of the Louisiana bounce in it. It's not Chicago, people.
No.
That is all Louisiana.
Right. But say Break My Soul has Big Frida in it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and I'm
feature
gonna
of
be
Big Freedia should've
honest.
told you that.
I'm gonna be honest. I still hate Break My Soul, but thanks
I
to
do
Best
not.
Friend, he played me the acapella, and he know how much I love ad libs. And baby, She was like, no, you won't. I said, oh, bitch, I hear you growl.
Yeah.
So now if I do hear the song, I'm going to just listen for the ad-libs. Because I have a music ear where I can break each layer apart listening to the song at one time. So I can hear what I need to hear.
Yeah.
But I don't like that song.
I don't like it. I don't know. Something about it just puts me off. I don't know what it is about it.
It's just not great.
This is one. Disagree.
You
two,
can,
and this is where I'm gonna let you guys know why you don't like it. Neither of you are club kids.
Not that scene of Club Kid.
I'm not a club kid at all, so
she's not a club kid at all.
I don't want it.
And what kind of club do you go to?
That makes sense.
Thank you. Thank you.
She was like,
so you don't like the song because it's not the fuck for you.
Yeah.
And that's fair.
Me.
Like
That's fair.
I went out last night, just fucking vibing to the just a boom, boom, boom like that. That's what this.
That's what that was for.
That's what this is for. That's what that's for.
well, she even somebody was like, what house is she mother of? And I was like, hers.
Right.
She's a mom in her own house, actually.
You know?
Right.
But also, if you listen to that song, she said Grace Jones is the mother of the house. Like, she said it, and then she said mother of the house. She just kept repeating it. However, I just want you guys to understand that Cuff It was made for me.
For sure. Cuff It's great.
Cuff It was made for the hood rat, sophisticated, I'm about to go clock into work type bitches. That was for me.
The whole album honestly felt like I could go to, like, you know those all white day parties?
Yep.
For the 26 and up club. That's what it felt like.
Yeah,
it felt like that kind of vibe.
We gonna fuck up the night. Boom, boom, boom.
It's for me for like holding your drink in your hand and just vibing a little
And
bit.
y'all know that's me. Like, I got my drink in my hand all times, and I be like, yes.
It's one of those songs that you can make a slide to.
Yes, and I can't wait because I'm gonna learn it.
It is.
Now, let's talk about Church Girl because it's so controversial, and Church Girl is definitely one of those songs for church girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to the pastor that tried to condemn her and talking about she a heathen, shut the fuck up. Because first of all, he was like, I would have read you the lyrics, but it's just so, I just don't want that. First of all, you're bringing that energy into that song, and if you read the lyrics, you would understand what she was talking about. So, as a church girl who understands church hurt,
Yeah.
and
That's what
understands
the song is for, really.
Yep.
and understands the
I'm trying to live my life, but also I understand Jesus.
That's what the song was for.
That's all it's about. Like, that's
That-
the
and
song.
y'all trying to make this so satanic, and it's not it. That's
not
the
it.
problem. You're not listening to the generations telling you we want relationship. We don't want your hoopla, and we don't want your basic ass rules.
I hopped in there for a second.
Now, here's the thing that people don't. Here's the thing that people aren't catching, and I don't understand how you not catch it. When she said it must be your ass because it ain't your face, how y'all not hear tip drill?
I love that you're still on that.
Because
true.
that was my I
People
said,
are
come on,
not
I need a
catching
tip
tip
drill.
drill.
I said, how do y'all not catch that?
People
How
are
do you
catching.
not I said, come on, Nelly. Come on, Nelly. They gave him hell for that song.
And you know what? Beyonce seems like the kind of person that would be listening to Tip Drill.
She loved that song. For sure. She's a hood rat.
For sure. Sophisticated.
Sophisticated Ratchet is exactly what kind of person she is.
No,
you know?
for-
And she
1000%.
speaks to the fellow sophisticated.
She does.
She
Now,
does.
okay, so I'm gonna say this because we can say this as HBCU girls. Cookman is I'm trying to do better with saying Bethune instead of Cookman, but we were some sophisticated ratchets. Okay,
Sophisticated Ratchet people, yes.
we would pray before the twerk.
Sure.
Before the turn up, there is a prayer.
We would pray. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Lord, for this gathering,
And mean it.
and mean every word.
Right.
And now, let's get into this mess.
Right.
Shout out to Zoe.
Let us
Now-
turn up for the turn up 2 times. Amen.
Now, what I will say is this album also was a very clear indication of listen before you speak.
Yeah.
Because Khalees, baby, you just fucked up your whole bag. Shit.
Oh my
She picked up a check for
God.
herself.
Beyonce actually, and I will tell you, I have always, this is where it musically, after Sasha Fierce, I feel like Beyonce kind of lost it for me. Like I love some songs, but as a complete album, I just wasn't feeling it.
I think this is
like,
the first time I explored a full album by Beyonce.
No, I would give him a full. I would give all. I will listen to a full album,
I ain't got the
but then
attention
after
for a full
that,
album if I ain't
but
excited for your album.
that's fair. But for me, I'll give you the due justice to listen to the full thing, just to see it as a body of work, because I still love albums. But I'll take certain songs and then be done with the album.
Yeah.
Like, I'll save certain songs, but then after that, I'm not going back to the full album.
Right.
I'll just stick to my songs. Like with Beyonce, I like Rocket. I kind of like Partition, but I didn't keep Partition, and I didn't like Beyonce. I didn't like it. 4, there were some songs that I was like, oh, this is my shit. School and Life is my shit. I like some of the songs, but I just don't like it. However, the thing that I've always loved about Beyonce is she gives you what she wants to give you when she wants to give it to you. And that's her personal life. That's her marriage. That's her music. That's her.
Yeah.
If she doesn't feel like it, you're not going to see her, and you're not going to get it.
No.
And I've always loved that about her.
I don't think I've seen an interview from her in
years.
She will not.
I'm not doing that.
I don't.
When I get it.
I think her last interview was with Tyra Banks, wasn't it?
Oh,
I think it was that Tyra Banks interview.
Oh yeah, that was real awkward.
And then she was like, "Yeah, no, thank you."
no more.
I don't even remember that interview.
I think like the most we've heard her talk, like about anything.
Her documentary on Homecoming.
Yeah.
Yep, Homecoming.
Now listen. I did not like Lemonade. I did not like it.
I don't understand that.
I do like Daddy's Lessons. I do like Freedom. I like Sandcastles. And I like there's one more. I like Sorry live. I don't like Sorry on the album, but I love that bitch live. I do. Now, like I was saying, I think that I started to say, I said Beyonce's overrated. I stick by that. Still 10 toes in that. However, I will never diminish or take away from the fact that that bitch is a part of this culture. And she's the best entertainer of all time.
When it comes to like the fact of what it means to be an entertainer, not just music wise. She's fantastic businesswoman. Fantastic when it comes to like performance.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like thematically, she pulls all the strings for a theme.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
And she's been like representing more like
Right.
her blackness.
And when it comes
for
to,
sure.
Like the music, whenever she puts out a body of work, I will say that it is usually reflective of whatever she has just learned about herself. She puts that in the body of work.
And
I will
also
give
what's
her that.
going on during that time.
Exactly.
And I think that that's why I do appreciate her artistry, because of the fact that she has completely done such an amazing job of like letting you know, like, bitch, I see everything. I mean, I
I
speak
might not
on
say
it.
it, but she
And I'm not going to dress shit.
She peeps game for sure.
And
yeah.
like, it's a testament. It also is a testament to the times right now, because the fact that she took Khalees off of there altogether.
And then the song
said
is
not a
still
word.
and the song is still good.
And
song's still great.
She said not a word
She
about
said
it.
goddamn
She
words.
said, "Oh, you gonna call me a thief? You gonna say you got a
Bye.
problem with me? Okay, no problem.
Right.
Take her shit off altogether.
Yeah.
Take it off."
They just re-released it. They were just like,
Without a
here you
word.
go.
And that
Nothing.
version is not available
No,
at all.
because
Why would it be?
right.
And I'm like, girl, you didn't even know what was happening. You mad because she didn't call you personally, be like, hey, I have a surprise for you. What?
And like, I don't know why she wouldn't like reach out. See, this is the problem that I see with a lot of celebrities. They just get
So in they feelings.
so quick instead of going, hey, what happened here? You couldn't have been like, hey, sister,
And you ain't
like,
even
Because the
here-
thing is,
'cause
she
it was
easily just contacted.
right.
It wasn't even
You could've just gotten in touch.
it wasn't even, and then it wasn't even like a real thing. Like, she added maybe like a few seconds. It was like a, what did they call it? Interloop?
Interpolation.
Interpolation. Thank you. It wasn't even like I took the whole song.
Right.
it was like, wow, sis, like you chose the wrong person to come for.
And that she's a really good example of sometimes people will go to social media and garner like their fans against people before they actually go. Just go speak to the artist. Just go speak to them.
Right, like
You're
just
an
like
artist too.
Talk it out, and then if it doesn't go well, then you.
Honestly, if they decide to be an ass, then you can take it to social media. I mean,
right,
go ahead and
put them on blast. But like, this is Beyonce, and like, she's never really been one to be like, oh. No, I'm just taking that you don't get credit. What are you talking about?
She's always giving credit, and that's why I was like, if it was
if you walked in the room.
Thank you. Like, what are we doing?
Okay, y'all, but we do have to talk about this really, really quick because we have to go. But we have to go. It's time to go, Lord. All right, y'all. Well, this has been another episode of Music Manna. Code Switching Naturally. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Code Switching Pod. And if you want to see more episodes like this, we have a playlist for all of your viewing conveniences.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of music manners.
But also, stay black, stay beautiful, stay humble.
Bye.
Bye.